But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from the Steel City. Whoa. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he will go all the way. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. It's his fourth touchdown on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Steelers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the first carry for King Henry. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Going to go right back to Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. 13. They'll run. It's Henry. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
No motion over Flowers. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Ravens' 40-yard line.
They'll give it to Harris again. Down the sideline, inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd down, Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Second down and 8. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Here's Henry, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the book. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
On 2nd down, Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
A big play after being backed up. That's a gain of 72 yards. One more time going up top with Allen. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Harris. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Bateman is the motion man. Second down. Jackson. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. This is Henry. He'll manage only a couple. Patrick Surtain takes the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? It's the tight end Likely in motion. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. To throw is Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
Well, I don't think it takes any real high-level analysis, Mike. When you turn the ball over at this rate, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. I mean, it's just very simple. You got to protect the football if you want any chance of turning around this one.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens 4-yard line.
One more time, it's Harris. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It's a big one for the Ravens. 56 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Hey, report! Report!
Throwing Jackson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and goal for Jackson. Ho-ho! And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time, they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now, Jackson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Harris. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. On the give, it's Harris. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards.
And he's got another one. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
Jackson now. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
In motion comes Andrews. Now it's Jackson. Out to the right side, he's got Andrews. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. In motion comes Andrews. Play action now. Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens will get just a bit closer.
Ravens 10. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A return now from the 4. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
In motion comes Walker. Back to throw, Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Room to run past midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL.
With the score,
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Harris. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. They run it over center with Harris. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Give up the middle to Harris. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll give it to Harris again. Harris, first down. He's not done. And he will score again. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
DC, ready?
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Ravens 1st down.
Now Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Quick, ready?
to the air one more time with Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Baltimore.
What is it? Get up.
On play action, here's Jackson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
What's that?
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
What's that?
Gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Alert! What's that?
A run with Harris. Harris, first down, he's not done. Najee Harris. A big run, they finally get to him and bring him down. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. That is a 74-yard gain. So this one in the win column for the Steelers.